Graham, I got a guy for you. I want to know. Bill Clinton, is he guilty, not guilty, or do we need more information and time?
Right
now, what do you feel?
Right now, well, as we talked about, the information is there. So again, in my video where I talk to a child crimes investigator. So if you haven't watched this video, please watch it. It's my friend. I've known him a long time, but I talked to him as an investigator. He was with the Phoenix Police Department for 24 years. And he investigated child exploitation, you know, child pornography, all that stuff. And I asked him, I said, so if you were working a case and there was a guy that said he was only on 4 flights, but there was 26 flights, what would you do? And he started laughing. He goes, that guy would be an instant suspect. Yeah. Instant suspect. So Bill Clinton, why are you you're openly lying? Like, I know Bill Clinton, the Clintons just lie 10 times before breakfast. Yeah. As does Trump. Yes. I'm not on, you know, so that to me, that's really guilty. I don't want to do the thing, and I've said this before, I don't want anyone associated with Epstein isn't automatically a pedophile, right? There was people that did business with him, whatever. Like, you don't know him. He's a billionaire. I've met some wealthy, powerful people. I don't know their history. And you know, if I were to have met him, Jeffrey Epstein, 15, 20 years ago, and he's like, oh, Graham, I'm going to finance one of your movies or something. I would have gone, oh, absolutely. Oh, cool. And I would have known, oh, there's some financier. So I'm not saying anyone that did business with him is guilty, but this is so obvious. The facts are these. Yes. Bill Clinton said, we can all go online and see it. I only was on his plane 4 times. No. Why are you lying about that's not like he said I was only on 4 times and oh, he was on 6. There's 22 times he suddenly doesn't remember. And then there was 5 times, as you said, Pasta, where he didn't bring his Secret Service on a plane that was nicknamed the Lolita Express. Yeah. That is, I'm sorry. Yeah. This is, that to me is that's evidence that you're guilty.
Yeah. I'm getting a guilty feeling from you. So I think it's a guilty from you, right?
I think he's absolutely guilty. I think this is the thing that will bring Bill Clinton down. And the other thing that's so, if he did this, if he is guilty, what it seems like he is, there's no way Hillary didn't know about this. Yeah. And then let's just stick with more facts. So there was the civil cases against Jeffrey Epstein. Well, there was the 07-08 thing where he got that slap on the wrist. Yep. Ghislaine Maxwell was named in that. There was the civil cases against her where she settled out of court. And then a couple years after all of that, she is invited to Chelsea Clinton's wedding. And the Clintons say, oh, we barely knew her. So who invited her? Yeah. Who put together the list? Usually it's the mother of the bride. So you're trying to tell me the Clintons, who now the guest list at even a former president's daughters, that's going to go through security. They're going to have this isn't just a wedding of regular people where, oh, somebody just slid in and got free drinks and did the Macarena and nobody knew about it. This is like, these are not regular people. These are wealthy. This is a highly secured wedding. You're trying to tell me they had no idea who Ghislaine Maxwell was?
Yeah. I'm just thinking about what table they're going to put her at when they're making that decision. All right, Ghislaine, we can't put her on a table full of kids. Let's put her somewhere else. So, you know, where are we going to put Ghislaine at in this whole friggin' thing?
And Ghislaine too. Let's be real clear here. She not only is implicated in grooming and exploiting these children, she participated in raping some of them.
Yes.
So she is also evil.
We got Ghislaine a couple down before we get into Ghislaine, because I know you got a lot to say about Ghislaine. I watch your stuff, so we'll get to that.
But yes, Bill Clinton is guilty. And so is Hillary.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think they're both guilty. And what perpetuates and cements my belief that they're both extremely guilty, far more guilty than the media gives them credit for, is because the media has been trying to cover that up. Yeah. They've been the ones that are like, oh, he was only there 4 times, but Trump, and they just give you the whole Trump thing. And this isn't in defense of Trump. Again, this is more of like, we need to hold these people equally accountable. And the fact that they're trying to frame it like Bill Clinton was innocent and he had nothing to do with it, when we have pictures, like you said, of Chelsea Clinton at the wedding, and Ghislaine to me is one of the most nefarious people involved in this period, because as a woman, if you look into the psychology of what it is to lure these children in, they sometimes use as a woman to lure, because children feel safer. It's kind of this mothering, nurturing kind of thing.
let me interject real quick
Yeah.
to that point. 45% of all human traffickers are female for this very reason.
Yep.
They
Exactly.
they're used two ways. One, to get the kid. Let's say a kid's lost. Oh, I can't find my mommy. Oh, I'll help you, pumpkin.
Exactly.
And you're a young woman having lunch or dinner alone or having coffee, and a guy comes up to you. You're going to be like, yeah. A woman comes up. Oh, my God, girlfriend, I love your dress. I love your outfit. Hey, you want to go to my boyfriend's party? Boom, you're trafficked.
Yeah.
That's how they do it.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's exactly the point I was trying to make. And to me, that's far more nefarious than what we're, what it's given. So
It's the linchpin. But let me tell you something. Bill Clinton is guilty of sin. You know why? The money trails. The money trails all over this place implicate Bill Clinton, whether it be in St. James Island, there's money connections. Whether it be in the Manhattan Mansion, there's money connections. Whether it happen to be in New Mexico, they're all tied with each other. You know what I'm saying?
So what are some of those specific money connections?
Well, I mean, Bill Richardson and Bruce King and Bill Clinton all worked on NAFTA together. And that's when they kind of brought in Epstein. And then Epstein started making campaign contributions to all these people from that moment when they all started working together.
Yep.
In NAFTA, he also bought the property from Bruce King, and then Bill Richardson took over. In the Black Book, they're all connected. But you'll see all these campaign contributions and then money donated to the Clinton Initiative, to the Clinton Foundation. It's all over the place for Jeffrey Epstein.
And let me add also Hollywood. Hollywood is part of the Clinton machine, as we were talking about before the show. CAA, a lot of these people connected to like big elites. George Clooney's name was on there. For crying out loud. And so, I mean, we have to realize that Hollywood has facilitated this trafficking, and we've been unraveling it through the Me Too movement, but it goes, again, a lot deeper than that. And like you're talking about the money connections, these people all support these establishment type of politicians like Clinton, these Hollywood elites, producers. It really goes super, super down the hole.
Yeah.
So
You can see the ones who kind of split off. Uma Thurman, who said, no, I'm not going to let Harvey Weinstein go because Harvey, with his connections to CAA, with CAA, their connections to, and that's the thing, we talk about another network, the CAA.
CAA and CIA.
CIA, the connections are all over the place. And I just